Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, Dimp Airlines. We are starting from Barling Magnet Airfield. I was quite amused when I saw this on here. I think the only reason this is registered an airfield is someone was running a kiteboarding school out of it, and I believe if kites are going to go above a certain height they need to be registered as an airfield. So literally I do not believe an aircraft has ever been near this field in Barling, but we've got this little puppy anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to get up enough speed and start the tour. So Microsoft Flight Simulator has apparently used all of Bing Maps geodata, satellite imagery, and then also kind of created an algorithm to basically figure out what certain images and data on those maps mean, and then basically try and generate buildings. So the whole world is basically procedurally, algorithmically created. It's a lot of words, but basically our small little corner of Essex should be alive and real in this world. So we're going to take a tour around some Dimp Digital landmarks, starting from Barling. So let's get going. Jesus, why am I not lifting off? Good. Right, attempt two. Right, let's get the flaps down this time, give it some welly. Get the engine well powered up before we release the brake this time, and fingers crossed we will rattle along here no problem. Okay, so this will be the edge of Wakering. That's the bridge to Foulness Island. That's all Ministry of Defence land. Maybe we'll have a buzz over there another time and see if there's anything fun there, but mostly it's a time machine back to the 50s. Nothing's changed over there. So stop one. You can see over to Cupid's there. A couple of football pitches. Home of Prittlewell FC. Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock. Go have a watch. And you can see here we're coming onto the high street of Great Wakering. And it's pretty cool. You get a kind of general vibe of what the village is like. You can weirdly see the white markings of the graveyard of St Nicholas Church, but the church is either not there or has been turned into like a block of detached houses. And you can see ahead as well, they're kind of in the centre of the screen there would be the co-op and the shops down there and the pubs. It's pretty cool. You kind of get these little cars moving around. There's Wakering School, and then off to the right over there we've got Burrows, which is our home of Wakering Rovers. Got the Cycle Speedway there, and the tennis courts where we used to play bit of footy on a Friday night. And then the old brick fields over to the left, which is now being turned into houses. And over to the right there, where we took off over in Barling. And some smaller parts of Little Wakering. Round pools. See, flying over the big supermarket now. Little view of the back seats there by mistake. Let's get that looking forward again. I think we're just going to fly down the seafront, kind of see if we can catch any big landmates and lots down there, and maybe loop round and land it back at Southend. Garens Park Golf Club over on the right there. This will be Fort Bay Golf Club below us, I think. I'm saying I think because they don't let my type in there. The Riff Raff. Yeah, you can see Garens Park over to the right as well with the running track just at the right hand side of the screen now. It's pretty cool. You see the piers missing, unfortunately. Maybe the algorithm doesn't go into the sea. We've got Lucy Road with all the nice nightclubs and the big car park and Royal Shopping Centre. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can definitely tell where you are quite easily from the building layouts. You can see the elevation change as well there, where you kind of would have to walk up the cliff or go in the cliff lift, as they would say. Just flying over the casinos now. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty say if you're going to zoom into every single building, and you're not going to be that impressed, but it really does feel like I'm cruising along cruising down the seafront. It's great. It's amazing. So this is where the train track kind of joins the seafront. If you've ever been down to the Shoebury and S line, you can see the footpath next to it. We're going to come up to Lee in a minute, Old Lee. There's Two Tree Island on the left. It's where Hall likes to park his car and flash his lights. And I guess the next big landmark we'll see down here could possibly be Hadleigh Castle, if they've managed to include that. And of course the London 2012 mountain bike course. Oh yeah, look, there's Hadleigh Castle. I mean, that's pretty cool. They've kind of... We live pause that in there. That's pretty cool, they've got something like that in there, really. And you can see the satellite imagery must be quite impressive as well, because they've got the mountain bike course in full glory there, with the swimming lake for the triathletes and stuff like that to training. That's pretty impressive. Got the pump tracks. That's really cool. And that's it, the whole view of our little area, South East Essex. Right, so let's try and land this bad boy then. Got a feeling it will end horribly, but I feel like the rest of the door's gone alright, so maybe this one will go on our side. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not really on this plane, because this is would be goddamn terrifying in all honesty. But we are down. Mate, look. I'm so confident I'm just going straight into the parking lot, mate. Look at that. Look at that, absolute stud. And that's it, a little tour of Dimp's stomping grounds, little bit of South East Essex.